We have Tesla open here on the daily chart. You can see we ended the day up here 362.89. That's up around 7% from the previous trading session's closing. So we got a nice big gap up in here. A little consolidation the past week or so with that doji coming in on Friday, then a big gap up and go in here overall today. Now we are respecting this lower trend line that we have drawn right here. So going forward, that is going to be our immediate safety or our first support. It's going to be clocking in right here, right around that 350 mark, it looks like. We do have this 341.08. That's going to be our 38.2 fib level that we're going to be watching as well. And then resistance wise, we kind of got stamped out up here right around those upper 366s. So that was back in February or so. And then today, obviously, we had that high at 363. So we didn't quite get up there, but we were close enough. So that's going to be an area of concern for us. And then above that, we're looking up here at the 397 level, which is going to be that 23.6 fib level. Now you can see that we're still overbought here on our RSI, and we've been that way for quite some time now. So I'm not really sure if the market actually cares about that or not. We got some decent volume in here, super liquid as always, and you can kind of get in and do whatever you want. If we kind of zoom out again, you can kind of see overall on the daily chart, this looks like a nice little cup. Here's perhaps a handle. Then we're going to see what happens next. Are we going to climb our way up to the 397s, or are we going to breach this safety line right here and then head down to the 341s and then perhaps back to this 200 SMA here? If we go to the 30-minute chart, you kind of see what happened in here overall on the day. Just a nice big jump at open and then just kind of climbing. A little pullback there towards the end of the day, but a nice recovery off that 9-day EMA to end the day. If we zoom all the way out, we can kind of clean up our charts here. So you can kind of see exactly where the fib levels match up with the weekly chart, and you kind of see the 341 right there. There's the 397. Just all in all good numbers in here to kind of play with as far as supports and resistance. You can kind of see we're right smack in the dip, like smack dab in the middle of them right now. So again, just to reiterate, that 366 is going to be a first immediate resistance, depending on if we're going to gap down or kind of stay the same. If we're up above that 366, then we're going to be watching for that 397 for resistance, unless we start making different I guess different resistances on our way up in there. IV ranking here was at 29. So obviously with the big push in here today, that's going to contract that just a little bit. And then you have right around a $16 expected move by the next three trading sessions. That's by this Friday. And if you go all the way out to next Friday, right around a $30 expected move. Following Friday, 38. And if you go all the way out to your June monthlies, right around a $45 expected move in here. So all in all, not a bad day in here. Let's see how we end up closing this week on this short week. Good news all around in the market. So we'll see what happens here as we start trading tomorrow. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description.